Hey, good morning everybody. Well, as you can see, I'm layered up. I've got all three of my hiking layers plus my puffy on. So, kind of a noob thing to do, but it is so cold. My little thermometer that you put on ski jackets I've got with me said it was 22 in the tent last night. It was colder outside. My little tube here for drinking is frozen. It's got ice in it. Had an ice fog come in too last night. A couple of peaks I saw, it looked like it had snow on them. We didn't get the snow, although we did get a little bit of rain. A lot of wind. Slept okay. Had all my layers on last night sleeping. Of course, the rain jacket, but slept okay. I woke up and doing some little micro shivering and put the puffy on, and then was okay. My sight was quite sloped, so constantly adjusting last night to get back on the mat properly. So, okay, what to do today? My knee feels okay this morning. Really stiff behind my knee. That the muscle there. Did some stretches this morning. Gonna take it nice and easy. My goal is to only get to the tri-corner shelter, which is 5.9. That's the only goal I have today, is to get there. The next one is over 12, and getting started really late. It's 10:15. Alarm went off at 7. Grabbed the clothes, threw them in the sleeping bag, kind of warm them up, and just nothing. Everything just seemed to go slow this morning. I set my gloves home because I just had these gloves without the fingers. Well, everything you touch is nylon, and everything is synthetic. Transmits that cold to the fingers. I'm constantly stopping and blowing on my fingers to get them warm, and it just took forever to get packed up. And walked all the way down to the shelter to cook some oatmeal, only to find out I had everything I needed except the stove to go on the canister. So I gave up on that idea, and maybe later on today I might find a spot and cook some oatmeal. Other than that, I had a stick of frozen cheese and a stick of frozen Slim Jim for breakfast, because all the other grain bars were all frozen. They're too hard to eat, so gotta let the food warm up. Anyway, so gonna hike on. You all have a great day, and hopefully I'll get warm in a little bit. See you later. Bye. One of my kids said, I'm a true mountain man. I'll tell you what, a little bit of me this morning feels like Robert Redford and Jeremiah Johnson. He's out there and he's cold. He's trying to get that fire started using flint and steel. I think it was after he fell in the river, maybe, or he fought the Indian in the river. I can't remember. But well, it's a different morning this morning. All right, very windy. Anyway, hope you all have a great day and enjoy this little clip of, I guess, ice fog. Hey everybody, this is a summary for the end of day 35. Hiked a 6 today to get here from PAX. Not that great mileage, but the knee seemed to do a lot better after injuring it late yesterday, and probably needed the lighter day. So tomorrow to get to Tri-Corner. See, I'm at Tri-Corner Knob Shelter now. To get down to Cosby Knob Shelter, it's 7.7 miles, so that's an easy to do in a day for me. But to go to the next shelter would require almost 15 miles to get down to Davenport Gap. I'm not sure if that's doable for me or not at this point in time. So probably not, but the weather will have a lot to do with it. Tomorrow night we've got snow coming in. Temperatures dropping down. Going to get brutally cold. So we'll have to see what happens. Here at Tri-Corner Knob Shelter, it's about 40 degrees, and we're about 6,000 feet. I think it's going to get down into the very low 20s, maybe even into the teens tonight here. I have a spot in the shelter. I was first one here, of course, getting here about 3:30. I got two other guys that did 18-mile days. They're staying here. So I've got some company. I suspect there'll be a lot more people kind of rolling in here pretty soon. So expect a full house tonight. Maybe these young guys will be enthusiastic enough to go get firewood to be able to have a fire. So anyway, knee seemed to do pretty good today. So hopefully I didn't do too much damage to it, and we'll keep nursing it along. Keep putting some miles behind us, and looking forward to getting into hot springs. Anyway, end of day 35, hiking on. See you later, bye. Hey, good morning everybody. Just a quick update for the start of the day. I think it's 35. Stayed at Tri-Corner Knob Shelter last night. Stayed in the shelter, and we had a fire in the fire pit, but really didn't do much to help out. But we did manage to stay about 30 degrees in there, which is a little bit warmer in the tent the night before. Up at about 6,000 feet elevation. Tonight trying to get down to, it's like Cooper, I can't remember now. Cosby Knob. It's about another 1,000 feet lower, but there's colder weather coming in, so it may not be necessarily warmer. We'll see. It's a 7.7 hike. A lot of people are going to try and get down to Davenport Gap. Tomorrow night, Davenport Gap is supposed to be 17 degrees, and it's another 1,500 feet lower than Colby. So you can tell the clippers coming in. It's going to get cold. So I'll assess when I get to Colby to see if I want to try and venture down. It's a long way, long trip to try and get down, especially because it's downhill with my knees. May just try and get out of the Smokies with this weather coming in. So anyway, I'll keep you updated as we hike. Very windy. Managed to find a spot here where I could do this, where it wasn't blowing. Shed one of my layers already because we're on a pretty good hike up, but I still got 3 layers on, trying to keep warm. So anyway, it's a beautiful day in the Smokies today. It's clear. Yeah, it's cold and windy, but anytime you get to come hike in the woods, it's a beautiful day. So we'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, King of the Mountain here. Looking east. There you go. Almost the last of the Smokies. Hey everybody, let me give you a quick update on what's going on. So I hiked the 7.7 from where I stayed last night. Oh yeah, the Tri-Corner Knob Shelter down to the Cosby Knob Shelter. At 7.7 was not a bad hike. Left about 9. Got there about, sorry, I gotta keep moving, my joints are freezing up. Got there about 2 o'clock. A bunch of us made a decision that we would keep going. Another 7.1 down to the Davenport Gap Shelter for a 14.8 day. So that's the closest I've gotten to a 15. I can tell you my joints hurt, my feet hurt. I've got some new hot spots. So we'll see how I end up in the end. I've got 2 more miles to go. Was it a good decision, a bad decision? Only time will tell. One of the factors in deciding it was the fact that tomorrow night's going to get down to 17 degrees, and this puts me in a position to get the Standing Bear Farms hostel for a indoor place to stay. So I'll update you more later. Bye. Hey, good morning everybody. Well, we made it a 14-hour day. Got down to Davenport Gap Shelter. It was a little late last night for me to do a recap update for day 35, but the recap is we made it down here. And there is no tenting spots. It's pretty much a shelter on a slope. So I was very grateful that there were some spots left in the shelter for Hamfist and I as we finished up coming in. I finished up eating in the dark last night and didn't sleep well. Misplaced my earplugs, couldn't find them, and one of the guys in here was like a freight train last night snoring. So pretty trashed today. Gonna make a short day, just down to the Gap, out of the park, up the hill to the Standing Bear Hostel. Look at what I need to do for a resupply to get to Hot Springs. I am a day ahead on my plan for my food, so I may only need just a meal or two and to be able to make it in. Considering doing a Nero there and staying overnight just to recuperate and let my legs and feet recover. I can hardly walk this morning. Coming in here to do the video, I like an old man stumbling around. Well, hey, I am an old man stumbling around. But anyway, good morning to everybody, and we'll look forward to another beautiful day of hiking.